Guys, gals, and Jason, looking for some booty? Head over to computerbooter.com and get your fix. Brought to you by Ace. Whack, there you go, mate. Sean? I'm trying to remember which two these I bridged for ground the other day without going searching for it. Just want to check something quickly. Pretty sure it was. Where did I find that? It's probably a better question. So one of those. Hey, ET. Where the hell was that? I can't remember. I think I had the ground. I want to take the 34 volt out of the equation again. I think I had the ground.
I do have one, dude.
What did I have to ground? I can't remember. And I can't find it. Might have been the 1.28 volt. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's something to do with the 34 volt rail, most likely, which is weird. So I'm thinking if I disconnect that rail, that should boot. I was reading last night, you don't need that rail at all, and you actually remove that rail. I noticed when doing the LCD, certain LCD upgrades, they actually get you to remove all those resistors and FETs on that rail. Lucky! Thought I'd catch everyone's attention, eh? You're the first person to actually notice it, Mark. Tits Out Tuesday! It's a go! It's a go! So what I want to do is take off that resistor and that FET. See if it turns on and stays on. That'll confirm it's the 34 volt rail. Oh, not that one, shit. No. This one. If I disconnect that, it should disconnect the whole rail. I think, yeah, let's test that theory. I got no more to tell other than it was meant to be attention capturing, Mark. I got yours. Yeah, so the 34 volt rail has an issue and I can't work out what. Must be a bad component or something. It could be the screen. I don't really want to take it off. So that's staying on now without the 34 volt rail attached. And I should have where are we? Should have 12 here, yep. Getting 3 point something on the other side, yep. So there's something on that rail, which is a pretty simple rail actually. But I've disconnected it, so I should see if it's got any sound. The LCD won't light up, but let's see if we can hear anything. Cartridge could be playing up. I need a game that I know plays sound on boot. I don't know if this one does or not. There you go. So it works. So I'm going to put a screen in it anyway. Amiga, so I may as well remove the screen. bigger. Alright, so I'd love to nut out what's wrong on that rail though. Just to see if the screen works or not. I say it could be the screen, so actually I took that, I think I broke that taking it out yesterday, I did, yeah. I've got where is it? I don't. Okay, that's no good. I thought I did. Hmm. I wonder if I should try and inject some voltage into that rail and see if anything lights up. But there's definitely an issue on the 34 volt rail, and I can't find a short with the thermal camera, but something's knocking it out. I'd love to work out what it is though. Could be a short between layers or something too, I guess. Which is, that's fine because I'm going to put a screen in it, but which will do away with the LCD. Come on, you little poofter. Yeah. Alright, so if I put that back down, So I didn't do anything other than, that's interesting. I haven't put that resistor back on. I've put the FET back down, but and it's staying on. Nothing on the screen there. So let me put the resistor back on and see what happens. I wonder what resistance it's meant to be. I'll replace it if I've got one. I think it's the same as the other one, to be honest. Right? So if it turns on and off now, it turns on with the FET still on board. Yeah, so on and off. So it's something past that, wherever that resistor goes. Let me get the schematics again. What was I looking for? So R33 and Q6. I put R33 back on and it stops working, which I'm cool with because the screen doesn't need that, an LCD. R33. So it's this side. There's R31. What if I remove R31 and that'll take the screen out of the equation, I think. That goes to whatever that is. Okay. IC1. Oh, to the ASIC. Okay. So yeah, if I remove R31 and check it. Okay, so it's definitely not testing right, I don't think. What's on it? Was it 303? Isn't that 3K? That's testing 18K.
Thanks, ma'am. We have also, like, also semi-highest priority, but not super rush. Since it looks like probably everything went out today. We gotta get these PS5 packaged them properly. Dispatched today.
Something going wrong around here. Carl?
What?
So, isn't 303? That should be like 3K. Come off your freaker. And let's read it off the board and see what it measures. So 30K, so it's reading right. So I get 30K. Yeah, well on the board, so that should be 20K. It should be 10. Hang on. So it's close enough to 20. 100K. So yeah, definitely something on that rail is, let's say disconnected anyway for a screen install, but I want to know what's wrong with it. So R31 is what goes to the ASIC. This one. It reads it right too, but what I'm going to do is remove it, but it controls the LED, the LCD driver or something, so probably won't work without it. Just give it a whirl. So I'm removing the ASIC connection from that rail now. Yeah, it still turns on and off. So it has to be something to do with those few other components in between. That's it, Carl. Either that other FET, which we swapped around yesterday, didn't do anything. All the resistors check out okay. But if I take out R33, it turns on and stays on. So definitely something to do with that rail. So I've just taken out R31 and it didn't make a difference. But I'll take that one out. Leave the FET connected. It will, I won't get a picture, but it'll turn on and stay on. So it's the 34 volt rail. I just don't want what. I'm actually just leaning towards maybe the wheel, brightness wheel, because it did play up yesterday when I touched it. It come good. So unless it's got some kind of short in it, fooking the whole system, I don't know. So I'm just going to remove the wheel. Put the resistor back. Oh well, so that'll still boot now, but oh, now it's turned on off again, okay. Since, oh no, that's, oh, that switch is a bit dodgy, okay. I'm going to, Carl, yeah, so it won't really matter, but I'm intrigued to know what's wrong with that rail, yeah. It is just a pot, yeah. But I was wondering if it was, I read somewhere last night that it could cause an issue. So I'm going to put that resistor back on now, so the only thing missing will be the pot. And see if it turns on, stays on.
I foxed it, bro.
But yeah, it's definitely on the 34 volt rail. There's a short or something there which is dropping it out. So now everything's on it except the pot. Aha! So maybe it could be the pot, because now it's actually turned on. And the only thing missing now on that rail is the pot, unless I haven't solved that resistor properly. And the only reason I decided to take that off then was because I remember playing with it yesterday when I adjusted the wheel and it turned on permanently, full on. I went, oh! But I didn't bother taking it off at that stage. So everything else is back on the 34 volt rail, is there and in position. Now with, oh actually I haven't, oh hang on, I haven't put, this should be fine to go back as well, R31 for the ASIC. Alright, so let's see if it turns on, stays on now. Oh god, it stinks. Ugh. And I should get screen really, but maybe the brightness wheel won't allow it. Okay, so to me that's telling me it's the pot causing the whole issue the whole time. Because it's the only thing I've taken out of the rail now. But all this slapping around, I don't know if the screen's going to be any good. So let's put another pot on it and see if we can get any brightness out of it. Now this is where I have to use the 3-pole ones. But they work. I just can't remember which ones I've got to hook it to. I have to bend the pins in a certain direction somewhere for it to work. I'm pretty sure it's... can't remember. Let's have a look-see. It was pretty obvious. Chad, Josh? I don't know, but that's the $1 million question, isn't it? I'm sure I bend them both inwards. I think it goes there, and then I bend in. Oh, good question. Which ones has contacts? The 2 outer ones? That one. That one and that one. Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure I had to go still need to get that one. And that was it. That one's alright. I need to get this one over to about there at least, so I can get some bite on it. So that should work. See if it turns on anyway. So I just want to, I might not get on the screen, so I just want to turn on down there. Oh, so I put that back on and now it turns off, yeah. Huh. I bet you if I take it back off, it'll stay on. Weird, eh? I take it back off, so the wheel itself's not bad, so the wheel's off, turns on and stays on. I wonder if I can adjust the brightness to full brightness by crossing a couple of those pads. That way I can see if the screen's actually working. So remove the wheel and she stays on the pot. Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to put a screen in it, but I'd like to really know what's going on, like which component. Oh, I'm sure I can bridge a couple of those to get full. Oh, I've just upset it by putting that on there. Good old IPA. But yeah, turn on, stay on.
Go!
Yeah, the game's not. But I'll need the brightness wheel. Oh, so I wonder. I know the bend screen, all you do is take out this inductor. Other mods you actually take out all those parts that we're mucking around with. The FETs and the resistors and stuff. But you leave the wheel there. And that's wire to the wheel for now it's not booting the game by the sounds of it. But if I put the pot back on and I remove R33, it still stays on, you can hear the game. So it's something on that 34 volt rail. Anyway, that's cool. I need the pot for the LCD mod, so I'll keep that. Actually, where is that on the schematics? Where's VR, what I'm looking for? Oh, so there it is there, okay. 20k pot. Yeah, Q6, so and Q5. But I can leave, so I can leave the pot on, remove R33 and it turns on, stays on. and then I can take any other component off this little rail here, and it turns on, stays on. But if I have the pot on the rail with it, it fucks up. And even with a new pot, so it's oh man. Oh. It's definitely this rail, because I can disconnect this, the 5-volt rail still exists and have no issue. Oh, the aircon on, it's gross in here. Oof. But like I say, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, because I'm just going to put a screen in it, but I'm more intrigued as to know what's wrong with the rail. To be honest. But the backlight's turning on. I'm sure I can bridge one or two of those and get screen. Full brightness. There we go, yeah. But it turns off. So if I go full screen, full brightness, turns on and off. Interesting. So it has to be one of the FETs one would expect. Now if I do this, which will be full brightness, you can see the white screen, on and off. Oh, you can't see, sorry my friend. Yeah, so what I'm doing there is bridging these 2 points where the pot would be, which will give me full screen, full brightness, on and off. If I disconnect that, it'll boot. If I touch and bridge any of the others, it doesn't seem to affect it, only that full brightness on stays on. On stays on. So wherever that's going is the issue. So if I'm to look at the trace and see if it goes, so it's the 2 middle ones. Yeah, so one goes into JC and the Funky Bunch. So essentially what I'm doing is is these two. Now one side comes from, I can't see, it's going one side of the MOSFET by the looks of it, and the other one's going into this resistor, out of that into the other FET. So unless there's a bad resistor, which is quite possible, but they measure fine, I've checked them. Oh, one of them FETs is bad. I wonder if I could pinch one of them FETs or anything. Surely it's a, don't know. So bridging these two gives the same effect as having a pot on there. Maybe I should try and put a resistor between them and see what happens. But anyway, so yeah. So that goes to that leg, and that goes to through that to that. So Q5 and 6, which is right, but it's what's going on is the question. And then that comes from the ASIC. Yeah. Oh. So I've got 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't know. We swapped them around yesterday, Q5 for Q6, made no difference. I don't know, weird. But I don't have any. Oh shit. No, I can swap out, but. Yeah, they all seem to check out all the resistors in the area. They all measure the spec kind of thing. So just, I mean, like, I was kind of hoping it was you go, oh shit, that resistor's like off chops, man. One is, but I took it off the board. So there's something on the rail though. So R33 here, right? On board measures. Oh, it's actually reading right now, 30k. I was reading wonky before. Oh, maybe with this on the actually with the watts on the board, it'll read wonky. And then this should be 100k. Yep. This should be 20k. Yep. And then this is, I can't read it, 100k. Yep. These all check out on the other rail. We're not even looking at that rail at the moment. That's 51 ohms. Yep. 1k, yep. 1.1. So I get 3k out of that, which doesn't seem right. I've replaced that with that's a 1k resistor, I'm pretty sure. And then this should be 3k, it's like 2.4, so it's a little low, but so R5, I'm getting 3k out of it. I thought I put a 1k on there. So it's pin. So I'm bridging whatever pin number this is, because this goes to this pad, comes down through to here. So basically this one. So I'm bridging across. So I'm bridging these two pads here. Bridges these 2 points here, and the FET. So it has 34 volt coming in here, 34 volt coming in here, 3.6 out the other side, and then this one. So the pot controls the pot's doing its job across these two pins or these 2 points. and I say all the resistors and shit check out. Is R5 meant to be... Doesn't tell you all the specs on this schematic. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what it is. But R5's to do with the sound by the looks of it. No, that's not right. No. Oh, R50, sorry, not R5. Derp. It doesn't tell me what the value of it is. And it comes from one of the ASICs. There doesn't seem to be an issue with that circuit anyway, but yeah, all the voltages seem to be true and correct around there. But yeah, if I hook that with, yeah, so it was the funny part is if I hook that, if I put the pot back on, so without the pot, I'm going to get all my voltages there. So we're going to get 34 here, we're going to get like 3.6ish here, and we're going to get, I can't remember what we meant to get, where is it here, 2.4ish, yeah. Now that's on and staying on, and then over here we'll get 12, can't remember what we meant to get on the other side, 3.3ish, 3.3, so out of the FET 2.4, 1.8, into this one 33 volts, 34 volts. Out of that one I'm not getting anything at the current time. Q5, whatever, yeah, Q5. But I don't know if that's because the pot's not on board. So I'm wondering if I put a resistor just for shits and giggles between those 2 points of some description. Let's see what I got here. Something stupidly high or something. Got 1K. Uh, 100 ohm, 1KO. 40. Oh, let's try 47K. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Well, it's only 20K pot, so let's see what this does. See if it stays on. No, turns off straight away. Yeah, so I don't know. It's either the ASIC's got an internal issue of some description that runs that rail. Yeah, because other than that circuit, it runs through R31 across to the ASIC here somewhere. And talks to the ASIC, so. So anyway, I'll put it aside. I'll order a screen for it and go from there. So that's all I can do. But yeah, if I hook, so again, the console is actually working. I just need to disregard the screen and the screen system. Oh, come on. Them connectors are fucking useless on those soundboards. Just enjoying the tunes, Mike, mate. No, nothing's changed with it since yesterday, Mike. I wanted to find out what's wrong on the 34 volt roll and I can't find it. Other than, well, I could if I had some fats, but I don't have any fats. So. All right. I wonder if I should order a Ben 10 or a cheaper Chinese one or something. Get the price down on this one a little bit, maybe. Not sure how much cheaper they are, but. Oh, I know the other. Oh, shit. This fucking thing. I need to sort this because this is keeping me awake at night. This. Are you serious? What's going on with it? Oh, maybe it does work and it was just that flipping power rail. Let's check that theory, eh? Because that one works, just for the Sega Master System. And then this probably effing works too, and it was all that thing pissing me off messing us around. Right, so I get it works there. But it's not working there, yeah. So it must be the pin. That looks like it would be the right size. It's obviously not. Oh, did that. Which kind of says, this one I took off, which I thought had an issue with it, which I don't think it does now. This one. So that one. It should work, Chris. I've just got to get a screen for it. But this isn't working. So this is the original plug I took out of it, which looks pretty much the same size. There's obviously a difference there. It's not getting contact. Sweet. Heat shrink gone. My bigger bits. It's gonna be way too big, but you know it's this. No, it's way too big. Oh boy. So center was positive, wasn't it? Which dog? The black one or the beige one? Buddy and Lucy. So what I'm going to do here is revert back to, although I'd like a bit more length. We all like a bit more length, don't we? So a bit more length on that, but yes, Cocker Spaniels, yes, indeed, sir. So that should technically work, because it's the same goddamn plug I was using originally. That's weird. How come it works with this one? That Master System 2 was positive in the middle, wasn't it? Which that works with that, and it's now not working with this. Oh, so maybe I did have issues with this connector. That's what I thought I had. The connector was playing. That's why I was trying to swap it out, find another one that fits, but yeah, what a bitch. So that connector must be buggered, because it's the only difference between I get no voltage out of it. No, it's not the port, so I'll plug this one in, it'll be fine, yeah. So I plug this one in, turn it on, and I get 34 volts. So it has to be that connector. Yeah, which is what's weird about it is it's working. I'm getting 9 volts. At the end, like I'm getting 9 volts. Oh, 12 out of that one, okay. So it's 12 volt, but they run on 9, which is fine. Which one's plugged in, that one? So I can plug it in and I'll get them 34, 5, ground, 1.2 and 2. And 12, yeah. Yet, and this one I'm plugging in now is the one I've been using for the last umpteen months that worked. And this I get 9 volt. Plug it in. Yes, there must be a bad. This is. Oh, is that the one I put all that oil foil in? No. This one's internally got internal damage somewhere or something. I don't know. So I need to try and find another one to replace it with. The right. So I get 0.2 on the 34 volt. Yeah, pain in the ass. And then if I look at those other connectors, like even this one, that one kind of looks like it would be too big. Definitely. Where's the other one? And then this one looks pretty much like, need to measure them. This one actually looks smaller than the one that works. You know what I mean? Which I find extremely odd. So really, this one should be working. So that one, which again will have 9 volt in the center. So maybe it's not like a 9 volt. So that should work. That one feels like a better fit. And I get no voltages. Like, what the fuck? And it's not the connector, because it works flawlessly with the other plug. It's something to do with the plug size. Again, if I plug the Master System 2 in, do nothing special, go straight into it, bang. But it's 12 volt. I'll get the 34 volts in. You know what I mean? Is it? And I've been, let's say this other one is only a 9 volt, but I've been using this for a long time and it works fine. Oh, this one actually, it says 5 volt output, but I've been using it for Sega Game Gear. That's weird. Huh? That is extremely strange. So that one just isn't getting enough amps out of it or something. But that thing used to work. It was my daily one. So that connector's probably right, the other connector's probably right. I need to find here's an OEM 10 volts. So, unless the power pack's actually been frazzled or something, which I'm guessing, because it's not liking it, that one that I've been trying to get running. Okay, let me find another one. Let's make another one, mate. Let's make another one. Why the fuck not? What are you drinking, Mike? Being very facetious today, Michael. What I want to do, oh well, I got that out, is see what happens with a random console. Yeah, nothing, alright. So that's the transformer and that power supply's fekabuka-duka-duka-lukad. Makes sense now. Alright, let me get another one. What do we got here? What do we got here? Can't read that one. That'll be 5 volt. I've got a 12 volt here, which
I fixed it, bro.
will be okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. So what do I want from that one? I guess we'll just do what I'm doing. Alright, I need to find out what's positive and negative here. Oh, this one's got the fucking plug. I hate these plugs. Back to front. Stupid. Who was stupid enough to make that shit and market it? Alright, so that should work. You serious? Man! What the fuck? Do I wire it back to front? No. Okay. This plug must be fucked also. No voltage again. Like, what the fuck? So does that tell me? That's weird. Yeah, I've got 12 volt there. I don't know. At least I can use the other one. I can't understand why I can't use my original one, but anyway. Because if I go and get... Oh, that's just... Man, I'm missing something obviously blatantly stupid as far as the only thing I can tell. Because it's just been weird stupid mofo. You know what I mean? I don't even know how you load these games. Oh, this one doesn't have the... So this one has the hold the start button to get the menu. Yeah, stupid, ain't you? How come I can't see the game? How do I get in the... Oh, get in and play the games? There we go. I can't see shit. I don't know how to use that cart. I get lost with it. What I gotta do? We don't know what I gotta do. No idea what you're on about official shit. much action happening here, is there? Yep, that's about all I need to do for the moment today. Done. Had my fill. Alright, so that can go away. Okay, that. What was the problem I was having with that white? I need to put that away. That white Xbox controller. Is it a bumper or something? I can't remember now. So I want to get it off my bench and out of my hair. I do. Alright, that can go with the links. That's waiting on bits as well. Oh, wait. This fella, I don't even remember what was going on with this, other than it was possibly annoying me. So I do not remember. Ah, shit. Which unit did I put, shit. Which unit did I put the controller tester on? Or was I just meant to have changed the buttons over? That's a good question. No, of course not. Oh, okay, so left and right bumpers aren't working. Okay. Pretty sure they were working the other day. One of them at least, anyway. Oh, unless I'm not. It should be right. So I need a bumper. Oh. I didn't think I was having that trouble the other day with it. The bumpers. Man. Gee, that's weird. Ah. Okay, so neither of the bumpers are working at all now. Weird. Huh. Why would the bumpers stop? Get him out of here.
You know what? I unplugged your side fan.
So why have the bumpers decided to stop working on this? Fuckity fuck. He's got a PS3 yellow or death. He was a bit of a strange character, but anyway. Yeah, mate. I fix it. I was going to sell you one cheaper than what that'll cost you to repair, though. It's like a 40 or an 80 gig model, nothing special. And he's like, how much? I said, made anywhere from 175 to 440, depending on the issue. So how much to buy one? I said, man, I can sell you one for 135 bucks. And then he stood there in the Aldenard for the next 40 seconds. And he said, I'll have a think about it. And off he went. I swear these bumpers were working the other day. Or one was and one wasn't or something. Everything else works except for those two bumpers now, which is really weird. I can't see both buttons going bad, but you never know. Let's take one off and try it out, I guess. Swap one out and see what happens. Very weird. Certainly not making any sense. Morse, there you go, mate. Why would they have just both stopped working? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I really can't see it being that, but let's test the theory. So that's one I took out. This is one I'm going to put in. So I'm actually doing the right bumper on the controller. Right, let's see if that works. Okay, so the bumpers both must be bad. That's interesting. Huh, because that one now works. Okay. Interesting, sir. Interesting. Okay, so I need to do the left bumper now as well. It's like, how the hell did they both go bad? When I'm sure they were working last week when we were mucking around with it. Oh boy. Ah, hang on. Did I just... dickhead? I just took out one I've just put in. Fucking idiot. Middle one's just lost its Swatsy, but anyway. Right, so I need another one of those, and I need to fix, I think, a little trace on that one. On that, I've got one left on here, eh? Let's try this one. dropped damages the switch. What are you talking about, Chris? I dropped the switch on the controller. Oh, I dropped damage the switch. Okay, gotcha. So left still doesn't work. So I'll put a dodgy one on. Right trigger needs fixing. That's cool. So I've still got nothing on right bumper. Left bumper. Don't know if I've got many more around I can pinch, to be honest. But none there. None there. Yeah, I'm not going to have any more switches. Okay. Well, that sucks. Huh. Well, I can't do it with that. Well, that sucks. Sucks. Yeah, I've got none in the scrapyard that I can find, unfortunately. And that pad decided to give up the ghost, so. Where'd that wire just go? Where am I going to get I probably can get one of the switches from somewhere, I just don't know where, but ordering some. Left trigger's not in, so that's cool. Yeah, so right bumper I've changed out, left bumper I did and doesn't work. That is annoying. Oh, I can get one off off the front of a board. Now it's stuck on with IPA, isn't it? And that's certain. Well, it's been dirty, eh? Bit of flux in there, mate. Bit of flux in there. We defluxed it, and she. Oh. Mr. Bazka. Mr. Bazka Rooney. Welcome, sir. To hell. Whoa, oh. Just watch that mic guy today. He might want to back up on you. It's been a little bit scary. Alright, let's give that another test drive. I need to do the motors.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. Yeah, I don't like it like that.
Well, it's looking pretty good right now. Fuxed it, bro. I fuxed it. God, it's trying so hard to rain outside. Oh, it might actually be raining. That white looks like it wants to fucking rain. Okay, now we're away. Oh, except for that triggers now. Giving me grief. Anyway, I'll come back to that. Oh. Start's not really working either, okay. So can't get into the other tests, and the right trigger is stuck. Oh, it's not pushed in properly. What's the other thing? The start button. What's going on there? Oh, so right's not, it wasn't stuck down before, now it's stuck down. What the fuck? Oh, man. And the start button's been really fucking weird. Oh. Man. It's working when in reverse when I take my finger off it, it locks it up. Activates it, sorry. Like, seriously, what the fuck? Is going on, man? So it's not coming back. Even though it is coming back. Okay. I think this one's going to go in the scraps shortly. So right trigger is like stuck. Actually, yeah, this one's got a bit of damage and shit on it. Oh, and what's the time? I need food. I'll be back. Hang on. Let's try some Chef's Series crispy chicken with garlic and sweet soy. Sounds like a real different. Not really yummy, actually. No. I don't think I should scrap this one then. Just control it. It's raining. Right, I'm going to scrap that. I'm over it.